This weird thing happened when I was in 6th grade. I was sitting in Mrs. Hughes' pre-algebra class. For some reason, the numbers on the whiteboard were a little more fuzzy than usual. One visit to the optometrist later, and I was in my first pair of green glasses. For the next 11 years, my eyesight just worsened each and every year, which meant annual upgrades when it came to my glasses or contacts. You get used to the struggles of wearing glasses and contacts. For example, shower time is a death trap. Every time you take a shower, you're basically at the mercy of the world. Ugh, did I just use shaving cream as shampoo again? Contact cases, they just multiply overnight. They're everywhere. Seriously, Hazel? Like a brick in my cushions? Now when it comes to wearing sunglasses, you have 3 options. Option 1, keep wearing your glasses and just expect squint wrinkles in the very near future. Option 2, wear your sunglasses, but just don't do anything that actually requires you to see anything. And then option 3, just wear your sunglasses over your glasses. Hot drinks, those just leave you in a fog. Ever had a contact fall out in the middle of the day with no spare? Learn how to search without moving a muscle. And if the contact gods are on your side that day and you actually do find your contact, good luck from keeping it from drying out. You don't want to put that thing back in your eye with all that dog hair all over it. Yeah, I've kept one in my mouth for hours at a time. One day, my mom visited me in Austin, and she asked me where my new alarm clock had gone. Well, see, when I woke up in the morning, I couldn't even read the time. The numbers were so blurry, so it served no purpose. Therefore, I jammed it in between my wall and the nightstand. My mom had no idea that my eyesight was actually that bad, so she's the one who encouraged me to look into LASIK. So after a couple of tweets and a little bit of research, I was pretty eager to schedule my first consultation at the Key Whitman Eye Center in Dallas. And apparently this was the perfect time to be considering LASIK because they were running a holiday special where you could get $1,200 off your whole LASIK procedure and a $200 gift card for a pair of Maui Jim sunglasses and 2 free movie tickets. So this first appointment was very thorough. It consisted of a comprehensive and dilated eye exam, just to see if I was a candidate for LASIK. I watched a video there explaining every detail about the procedure. So in LASIK, an eye surgeon makes an incision in the cornea to create a flap of tissue, and then this flap of tissue is lifted so the laser can go in and reshape the inner layers of your cornea. I met with Tiffany, a refractive counselor, to discuss some of the questions I had. One, say I happened to accidentally move in the procedure while the laser was doing its thing, would the laser continue lasering things that it shouldn't? And she explained that no, because of the technology and the machine that they use, it detects any movement. So if you move, it'll just shut off. 2, say my eyesight started to change in 5 or 10 years. Could I have the procedure done again, or could adjustments be made? And she said yes. If y'all have any questions or want to ask me anything, then just leave a comment down below and see if my doctor can answer them for y'all. So I was pretty nervous the day of the procedure, because anything touching your eye is just kind of freaky. Once my name was called, I went behind a curtain where they gave me 2 to 3 rounds of numbing eye drops. They didn't hurt at all. They put some really cute nets over my shoes and in my hair, and before I knew it, I was being taken in the procedure room. It was cool because my mom could watch from the outside. So it all went so fast. And honestly, I'm not kidding y'all, getting your eyebrows waxed hurts 10 times more and takes like triple the time. So I laid down under this huge machine and I looked up. I saw a little ring of light with an orange dot right in the middle, and I was told to focus on that light. And they covered up the eye that they weren't going to be working on first. And because Dr. Whitman was continually putting numbing eye drops in, it didn't bother me and it wasn't weird not blinking. Thank goodness for Dr. Whitman, because he made me feel so much more comfortable by updating me and telling me every single step and what was about to happen. They instructed me to keep looking at the light, and it wasn't hard to focus on. In fact, I had heard that Dr. Whitman had performed this surgery on people with Parkinson's. They were going to work on the first flap on my first eye. So it felt like they put this suction cup over my eye, and then there was some pressure. It didn't hurt, it was just kind of like an odd feeling. Dr. Whitman told me there would be a noise and then everything would go black for about 10 seconds or so. So when it did, I didn't freak out at all. So it went black for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then once I could see again, it was blurry, but Dr. Whitman told me that the hardest part was over. So next, they moved the machine that was going to laser and do its thing and shape my eye. This part, y'all, I did not feel a thing. It did smell like something was lasering and sounded like something was lasering, but couldn't feel a thing. They put a contact in my eye after it was done that served as a bandage. So the same procedure was done to my other eye. Once I stood up, I could see. And everything was kind of hazy or a little bit gloomy, but I could definitely see. I looked up and gave my mom a huge smile and thumbs up just so she knew that her little girl was okay. When I was done, they put some sweet looking goggles on so that they protected my eyes, and I was told to sleep with these on and keep them on for the next 24 hours or so. I was given 2 prescription eye drops to put in every 2 hours that I was awake. I went home, I took a 2 to 3 hour nap, and when I woke up, my eyes were kind of stinging, and it wasn't terrible, but it was like I had opened my eyes in a pool with chlorine water. As soon as I put my artificial tears in, it didn't take the pain totally away, but it soothed it. I never experienced any glares or any issues with haziness or night vision. I mean, it was perfect. The next day, my post-op was at 7:30 in the morning. So when I went in, they took the contact bandage out of my eye, and they also told me that I didn't have to wear those goggles anymore. Y'all, honestly, since I left that appointment, I have had no issues at all in regards to dryness or blurriness or really anything. It's like I have a new set of eyes. I have to say, this was the best Christmas gift a girl could get. I mean, it's crazy. I wake up every morning and I don't have to deal with glasses or contacts. I feel so lucky and so thankful for the Key Whitman Eye Center, and I am so excited about my LASIK procedure. Definitely recommend it. Best decision of my life.